Episode of Between Plays. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty short video. As you can probably see, my eyes are red. I slept 1 hour. Had to get the kids to school this morning. So here we go. We got new information. It's crazy trying to get this up real quick. I got a text from one of my friends telling me that on his brokerage firm, the bid ask right now for CloudMD is 306. That's right. That's just crazy. And then I went and checked out on mine, but mine was from earlier and it had it at 302, but he was telling me that it was at 306 on his. So guys, what we're gonna do here is take a look at some new information that just came out. So let's look at this. It just came out this morning. This is some big stuff here. CloudMD acquired the largest medical directory in Canada with robust, up-to-date information on 91,000 practicing physicians and 10,000 residents and nurse practitioners. Guys, just I can't keep up with these. This is crazy. I mean, it's just watch when you go through this, you're gonna understand. It's just insane. Canadian Medical Directory is the largest directory of trusted, highly segmented information on doctors and medical professionals. Highly complementary for CloudMDs to integrate, optimize, and cross-sell its suite of products, including Judo, EMR, IMD Health, and Snap Clarity. 100% SaaS-based high-margin revenue model with significant opportunities to drive and optimize revenue. Naturally got us off the CloudMD website over here. So binding term sheet to acquire a Canadian Medical Directory, Canada's largest, most trusted directory of medical professionals, including 91,000 practicing physicians, 10,000 residents, and nurse practitioners across the country. The robust multi-layer database is genuinely unique, as no other direct competitor has a SaaS platform that collects and vends the data in such a highly segmented, up-to-date way. For 65 years, guys, okay, you know what I mean? It's been around a long time. CMD has been trusted as the gold standard. I mean, listen, I won't talk about other companies. I've done some research on other companies, and I mean, you know, you got Infoway partnered up with Health Canada. You know, you can go to any pharmacy across Canada through this. Okay, a person gets sick and says, "Oh, I want my stuff there." It's going there. It's going to that pharmacy. Snap Clarity, which is like highly regarded in the telehealth, and listen, the amount of clinics that he's already got on hand, which is for full continuity of care. So it's like he's got some these clinics that have physiotherapists, ergotherapists, osteopaths. I mean, you got probably your orthopedic surgeons in there, your psychologists, psychiatrists, and much more. It's like it's a full. And listen, you got the #1 trending app. All right, where you have you can make appointments, you get your electronic medical records. You know, I'm basically, there's so much to go and be excited about. And then you got your CloudMD on demand, you know, virtual waiting room. So if you really want to, and let's not forget about the fact that you inside these rooms in pharmacies, like those little rooms, you're gonna have the whole kit there, so that way you can speak, like, you know, it naturally depends on which pharmacies. I mean, he's got the ones that are out there out west, which was mentioned in earlier videos. Then let's keep on going with this. So both general practitioners, so gold standard for information, and it's considered the only reliable source for all provinces. The only reliable source for all provinces. Medical professionals in a standard national format. Oh, wow. CMD is Canada's leading source for profile and contact information on practicing physicians. This is both general practitioners and medical specialists and nurse practitioners across the country with up-to-date information. It's a key reference tool used by clinics, hospitals, medical placement firms, pharmaceutical companies, manufacturers, and distributors of medical. Listen, guys, I don't care how many companies medicine platforms out there. They say, "Oh, well, we have, you know, this many physicians." They have access, the gold standard access to all of these people. They, you know, hey, do you want to jump on board? Do you want to come on board? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Listen, it all starts by, this was an amazing acquisition. It was very, very intelligent. Hats off to Dr. Hamza. So let's keep on going. Having accurate information on every medical practice across the country will be immediately valuable for CloudMD to cross-sell and optimize its suite of products. CloudMD will be able to integrate the CMD database into its Juno, EMR, billing, virtual care, and telehealth platforms, as well as IMD Health's leading educational resource data bank. This acquisition will allow CloudMD to leverage the CMD brand, customer network, and data to power up and accelerate doctor acquisition and adoption. The acquisition will also be able to enable CloudMD to use its suite of products and resources to continue building and growing CMD's robust database. So look, we're just expanding and expanding. It's quite incredible. Let's see, terms of agreement. So like, what can we say here? So like they're talking about significant network. Okay, so with CloudMD, opportunity to broaden and expand some of these current enterprise and institutional client base to drive further revenue. This is well, okay. Let's go to what I seen here. Like, look, what CloudMD. Okay, so basically by cross-selling, includes CMD's API for insurers. So we're talking about insurers here. HubSpot, MS Dynamics, News. It's just absolutely crazy. Look at this. Here you go. CMD is wholly owned by Owen Media Partners, an information service leader founded by CEO Hugh Owens. Through its McArays and Scott Directories brand, Owen Media has helped tens of thousands of businesses with their B2B lead gen and digital marketing strategy and attracted more than 500 million visitors to its own website. More than 500 million visitors to its own website that now CloudMD has. Wow, it's just incredible. Wow, it's just nuts. To its own website. Founded in 1995, Owen Media has operations in Toronto and Delhi, India, and a sales network in Canada, US. So we're looking at more US here, across Canada, and now we're looking at Delhi, India. And what's crazy about this is that when I was watching some of his videos, Dr. Hamza, that is, with Wall Street Reporter, in one of the videos it says that he was asked in Asia and China to help grow the telemedicine. So which means he has contacts there. So there's contacts in the Middle East, there's contacts in Asia, there's contacts, USA, and look at all the global strategies that he's bringing on, as in the last video with Canaccord, Echelon, Beacon Securities. You think about the group that he had put together, the advisory board for global. Look at the new CFO and the other person put in charge of like for global initiative to grow the company. It's just crazy. And if you look at inside buying, Mark Kohler has been buying up tons of shares, just buying and buying and buying. It's absolutely insane. So what else we got here? Let's look at the terms of agreement. In consideration for the purchase of 100% of the assets and business of CMD, CloudMD has agreed to pay aggregate consideration of $1.95 million payable as follows: $250,000 in cash and $1.35 million in shares of the company. A performance-based earnout of $350,000, which is payable in shares of the company in annual issuances over a period of 2 years. All shares issued pursuant to the acquisition are issued at a price of $2.35 per share and are priced by calculating the 10-day volume-weighted average trading price of the company's shares for the 10 trading days prior to the execution of the buy-in term agreement. The shares will be subject to certain contractual restrictions. Period of 16 months after the date. The company also announces the granting of stock options to purchase an aggregate of 400,000 common shares of the company at an exercise of price of $2.40 per share for a 5-year term. Wow, the stock options were granted pursuant to the company's stocking plan and policies. Listen, if we're all in this, for the long run with CloudMD, a lot of people say, oh, well, we're looking at like, 235, 240, but, look at the amount of shares that are being bought. Look at what it's bringing. Look at the growth of what it's bringing. I mean, look at what we had over here. texting broke at 306 already. Because what they bring, we can't bring that. We're retail. We're just retail buyers. We go boop, 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 you know, a few thousand, a few hundred. It's nothing. In, out, in, out. I mean, this is growth here. This is someone that's coming in that is going to grow the company. It's bringing so much on. It's bringing their platform. It's bringing on every single thing that this company has grown. So you get a company that comes on there like CMD now, and it's just insane. So look, I mean, this is all great news. And even if, you know, 235 over the next 5 years, but we can't bring anything to the company. We're bringing money. We're bringing money, and we're just hoping that it grows so that we can take profit. That's all we are. In reality, we're just takers. So when you look at like a company like this, or when you look at Canaccord and Echelon and, you know, Beacon, and you're looking at everything that they bring, the teams that they bring, the fact that they want it to grow, to aid, and then you look at these types of acquisitions, and it's all about growth. And not only that, but it's exactly what Dr. Hamza was saying in his videos with Wall Street Reporter. It's crazy. We have so much money, so much cash, but they don't want our money. They just want to continue to getting shares of CloudMD. Why do you think? Why do you think they want shares of CloudMD? They see something. They know something. They know where it's going. They're talking. They're communicating. There's a lot of money involved here. They wouldn't just go with anyone that's going to destroy something that they built. The Owens here has been around for 65 years. All right, that was exactly what it was saying. So when you look at that, you got to take into consideration that, you know, why would a company want to hurt themselves by going with, look, for 65 years, CMD has been trusted as gold standard, okay? So why would a company want to ruin its name just like that? Just like that. They won't want to do that. So why would they go with CloudMD? Think about it. There's a reason for it. Absolutely. #1 trending app. The vision, the global vision, the people he's putting together, footprints, the way he thinks, Dr. Hamza thinks, footprints, open it up after. You know, he tells China, no, I'm sorry, I can't. What we're going to do is footprints on the ground first and build. Understands Canadian market. If you're in this long, the day-to-day, as what Dr. M says, I don't look at the day-to-day. It's unimportant. Yesterday, I bought more shares. I put in an extra $4,000 or close to it. I already had, I've been looking at this company since it's like 61 cents. And I already have a lot of shares, all right? And naturally, the company sells itself. Absolutely. I'm just here doing videos. No one needs to put in $1 into this company if they don't want it. Of course. Betweenplays, it's our opinion. That's all it is. Stock Entertainment Channel. That's it. I'm just giving all the news that I can find. If I do find any bad news, I am putting it up here. Absolutely 100%. But I can't find anything bad. I can't. I've looked. I really have. I've looked because my money's in there. I got a lot of money in there. If there's something bad in there, I want to know. And if I find it, I'm putting it here. Absolutely. I can't find it. You know, Dr. Hamza seems absolutely genuine. And everything that he said in his videos, you gotta go look at his videos, guys. Look at the playlist. Go look at the playlist. Look at his videos. Look at what he talks when he says, look at the stuff that's come out since June with Wall Street Reporter. Everything he said has come out. It's true. He's like, guys, when the stock was like at whatever, $1, what something back then, he's like, listen to the young people out there, you know, buy up, like don't worry. He says his family and friends are inside. He even says, he goes, I can't. I got my family and friends in this thing. You look at his face when he says it. Look at his face when he says it. Watch, go back and look at one of these videos. I think it's one of the early ones, all right, when he's in Wall Street Reporter. Watch what he says. I have my family and friends in here. Look at his face when he says it. He's telling the truth. He means it. He's like, can't screw around with this. So for all of these things, all right, the bid ask at 306, according to the text that I'm getting here. I'm in here long term, and I have no problems with it, and I sleep very well at night. So you know what? So on behalf of Between Plays, our next video coming out will be on J&H, I believe, .venture. I've already done research on it yesterday, and I'll have the video coming out tomorrow. And of course, naturally, if there's more news on CloudMD or any other company that we've spoken about, we'll go into it. All right. So have a great evening. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. Go do that right now. Take 2 seconds so that way you have immediate coverage of updates or new stocks. You'll get a notification. All right, so have yourselves a great evening.